Hello everyone, welcome back to Rogue Legacy Lament of Zors. Last time we tried out the first 4 classes, unlocked the Shinobi, tried that out, and died a lot, as is the name of the game. Today, we're gonna see if we've leveled up enough to actually beat that first boss. So that is gonna be my goal for today at least. So yeah, last we did the Divine Knave, so let's see, we have a Shinobi that gains MP, a Knave that's nearsighted. Again, I'm going to try to avoid most visual traits if I can. Archmage that's skinny and can only see in 3D. I think that just fits my rule. So, can't see in 3D is one of the... Actually, I'm going to do this one because it's not really anything that would hurt your eyes or anything. It's just a weird little visual trait. And also, we have upgraded this... Sorry, we upgraded this to the Archmage. So it's good to at least show you how that works real fast. It's good to see if that first problem was with the spell only costing 3 mana instead of 15, if that's consistent for the mage, or if that's just the game glitched or something. So let's see. We have a lot of gold. So I'm gonna open this side up a bit more. So let's unlock the miner. Trained more in the art of making money than of killing enemies. Miners are best used for scouring the castle, well, for treasure chests, and avoiding confrontation. Alright. And then we have Upgrade Knave, but I think, just look at the gold, this right here, gold gain up. Improve your looting skills, gain more bang for your buck. Basically, you gain more gold when you gain gold. Like, this is one of those things that you invest in early, and it helps you out late. So I can't not pick this one up. Alright. Let's go see if there's any items I want to buy that cost within 300. Also, let's see, do I even need Blood Cape? Not with, I'm going to say not with the wizard, because he's going to take most of his health through magic instead of through health itself. So, let's see, do we want more health and mana? Let's see, 250, 350. So I'm just trying to think, so if I'm buying a helmet or a chest, it is the weaker version of the item that I'm buying. So I'm trying to think, do I want to stick with the weaker helm? Let's see, 35, 25. So I'm missing out on 10 health and 5 mana by buying the weaker helm. I'm missing out on 7 armor by buying the weaker chest. This is over double. This is nearly double the armor. So I'm going to say I'm going to save up for the knight's chest and buy the knight's helm, with the silver helm just being something I buy later. Then again, price range is... This is 350, where this is... So this is better use of my money. Let's go with money usage. Alright. So, apparently the 3 MP is just going to be a theme that's consistent with this character, which is insane, by the way. That means I could literally run around with this up, and I'll be gaining back MP faster than it's draining it from its ability. That is going to be insane. So yeah, their ability is you press S to switch between one of 3 spells. So that's my first spell. Here's my second. It's this thing. When we're in an enclosed space, that's going to be a lot more threatening as they keep bouncing back and forth. And yeah, costing 7 MP instead of 30, this is going to be pretty insane. And we, of course, have an axe, just a simple attack. But I think that this fire is going to be our main source of damage. Maybe throw in the conflux early on, just throw this out as I enter a room, and then I'll switch to the fire. Alright. And so let's give all the money, let's head on in. So yeah, I always know there's no enemies. Oh yeah, really quick, the 3D. So that's what it is. It's just this little... When he turns around, he's invisible for a second because he's a 2-dimensional creature. Enemies do the same. It's not that bad of an effect like nearsightedness, where part of the screen is blurry. Alright. There we are, and we're back at full. We took damage and everything, and we're already back at full. Alright. And again. Yeah, no, this is insane. The new Archmage, because everything has its mana reduced as well, it is absolutely insane. Sure, let's throw this in case there's enemies. There we are. Yeah. I'm actually not going to use Conflux, because that just makes it so I'm not even fighting the enemies in the first place. So, we'll use this one. I'm actually literally just going to go to the next room and turn this on and see if it just stays recovery the entire way through. Alright, well this is an enemy for that. Yeah. I just realized I'm playing this non-seriously in a boss fight. The fact that I felt okay doing that is ridiculous. Yeah, the new mage is just too powerful. Okay. And we do have a vampirism rune, so that damage to health really doesn't scare me much. And I'm just gonna use the axe for a little bit because it is the cheaper spell. So the fire spell, it costs 3 MP, but uses it constantly as I'm just sitting on it. So I think it will recharge as fast as I grab it, but I want to actually gain MP right now until I'm back at full. All right, now I can. Gone. Yep. Let's see. All right. Yeah. This is insane. This is overpowered, I feel. And I haven't even done anything to buff this yet, other than buy the Archmage. So, yeah. Keep that in mind. Oh, and that's just a trap room. So, those thieves, I'll just stick in it real fast to show you. So, this gives us a moment to see, and then this thief just starts firing rapidly bullets. There's nothing in there to grab, so I just leave as soon as I can. Alright, higher floor spikes. Alright, well, I'll start focusing a bit more. I have a powerful character, should make sure I can actually take advantage of them. Alright, so with these floors, they look like nothing's happening sometimes, and the reason that this happens often is to hide the fact that sometimes there's those little empty spaces that if you're not paying attention, you won't see. And so there's an additional room that you could get if you're paying attention. So keep that in mind when you're just going through these seemingly empty rooms. Alright. So I don't like these ones where they have this one little area just so that these guys could send their bullets through the floor without you being able to attack back. But that's all part of the design of the game. And I just realized I'm going completely random in my direction. I did not follow my usual plan at all. Alright. Right. Yep. So that's what just a few confluxes can do. Even the ones that doesn't kill are pretty weakened up, so that I can just take care of him like that. So yep. And I'm already back to full in both health and mana. Yeah, they overpowered the mage. Just hands down, they overpowered it. Alright. Also, I see above me, there's this room that goes down, while this one goes left. It might meet back, or otherwise there's a hidden room there that I'll have to come back for. So I'm going to keep going left for now, but I'm going to come back looking for that room. Because if there's something hidden there, that's where I usually find chests. I'm not sure if this is just me noticing a pattern where there isn't one, or if this is an actual design theme. Oop. Alright. Yeah, just being able to take damage on a constantly recovering resource. Like, it was mana, they gain mana, plus spells are cheaper, plus they take the damage for you. All three of those things combined just make this class ridiculous. Like, yes, this is the improvements, but this is just out of hand. This has got out of hand. And so it looks like, yeah, those two connect, hopefully, so looks like I don't need to go all the way around. Alright, I'm going to grab Conflux real fast. Alright. Switch back to fire. Alright. Maybe they reduced the regular attack damage by a lot. Maybe that's what's balancing this out. Or at least theoretically balancing it out. And it turns out that that is a hidden room, because I can't get it any other way. Alright. I'm heading back for it, because that's likely where a treasure chest is. Alright, fastest way is to go left. I don't know why that turns red sometimes. Maybe just an issue with the mod. Alright. Fortunately, we'll just have to move fast, because there's not really many enemies to fight or interesting things to talk about while going to it. Alright. Nope, just a trap room. Alright. Maybe I am just seeing things where patterns where there aren't. Alright, let's now go by the pattern I usually go. So I'm gonna go to those next left doors to see if it's over there. And work my way up. Alright. Why am I not casting spells? Like, spells are basically free. So, alright. I could have probably checked that. It's an empty room earlier. Oh well. I took 40 damage, and it doesn't matter, because by the time I get back to it, I'm going to be back to full MP, aren't I? By the time I need it again. Yep. Look at that. Alright. Let's head up next. Oop. There we are. Yeah, I'll just come back for this later. Oh, more entries. Alright. Journal entry number 3. I've paid my dues and entered the castle proper. That devil Sharon has taken all that I owe as payments. He has even pilfered my private coffers. I've left my wife and children with nothing. He says it's the price for any and all who hazard the depths of the castle. He says it is fair. It is fair because all who have entered, none have returned. But I will change that. I will be victorious. There is no greater swordsman than I, even amongst my siblings. Sorry, sometimes I slur my words, and so I'm trying to get it precise whenever I talk. So, bear with me whenever I do that. Alright. Well, oh no, I took 30 MP of damage. Make that 450. It's totally going to matter by the end of this floor. Yeah. The fact that they gave all of these buffs, like, one of these buffs, okay, 2 of these buffs, like, okay, maybe it's just that this regeneration is just so fast. I think it has to be the speed of this regeneration, because I gained over, like, 30 mana in this room. Oh yeah, I've gained easily over 30 mana in this room. So yeah, just the speed of regeneration is too much. That's my issue with this class. Oh, right. So for the music. So this is a jukebox, as you may have guessed already. So I'm just going to look through this, see if there's one that I like, and I'm just going to move on. Alright. More of a tense song, but yeah, I'm not sure actually, you know what? I don't want this intense. I'm gonna change back once I kill these 2. Yeah, one of the other weird things is that once you get hit, you're in stun lock for the fall. You don't take damage while in stun lock, but yeah, when you're up in the air, it can cause that issue of things. You know, you're just kind of not doing anything for a while. Alright, Nightscape. I'm gonna go back and change the music. Alright. Let's see. Trilobite. Right, back to normal. Alright, this is a calmer music. Stay calm. Alright. Maybe it's gonna be... Yeah, it's not gonna stay calm, apparently. Alright, oh well. I'm not gonna spend the entire day just messing with the music. Alright. Yeah, just, like, with that, Like, I get that the axe is pretty decent trajectory for going up, but just the fact that I can do that and it costs me nothing. It's ridiculous. A lot of these songs are used later in other stages and stuff. I have no idea where this song is used. Just making this actually pretty cool to listen to. Just take it slow, take it easy. None of these things should be a threat to me. Oh yeah, the spikes. Alright, well there's a treasure chest, so I'm not gonna go for that other direction just yet. I want to actually get this chest first. Yeah. Alright. Since I'm up here, I might as well go to the top, because to the top. Oh, there's another there. Alright, let's just do this the easy way. Alright, well, it seems those little top parts are blocked a bit too much. Alright. Alright, well, I speed and took more damage than I should have, but as I'm a wizard who is insane with this build, it should be fine. Alright. So this is the third area, because I went too far up. Interesting to note that this is here. You can see the upgrade forms of other enemies. And I'm just going to head back now. Alright, so I made it to the top. And usually there's a teleporting point next to it, which means there's another way up here. So I'm assuming if I go forward to the right, I will see that teleporting point. Those teleporting points are useful at just like traversing this area, because as you explore more and more, you don't want to backtrack all this, you know? Yeah, bus switch. Yeah, with Doom buses, let's use this. There we are. Alright. Yeah. This will be a good enemy. This, with this spell even, will be a very good character to take care of the boss. It's just, I kind of don't want to do it with this character because it's just too strong. It makes it not fun. So, oh, there was a painting behind the Doom list. That's funny. Alright. So, oh yeah, I just now realized how much gold I'm getting. Yeah, this is, I need to like ban archmages from my pathing because it's just, this is too much. This is too much. I'm not even struggling. Like, yeah, and now I'm already back at full. It's just, like, the damage that I'm getting is healing because of my vampirism rune. The damage I'm taking isn't even being taken because of the other rune. And where is the way up? There's usually a teleporter. Is there actually a teleporter way over to the right? Is that why? So there's always a teleporter on the way up to each area. That was not a teleporter room that connected, which means there's another connecting point to the Maya, which is north. Which means somewhere over to the right, there's another connector. I was not expecting that at all. Alright. Oh, one more down. Just messed up my mapping a little bit. Well, here's a random teleporter. I might just use that to get to a harder area and put my character in danger. See if the Archmage can be beaten by the monsters of, like, the graves or something like that. Maybe go back to the Maya. Yeah, I think that's actually a good idea. I'm going to do that right now. Just open the next one to see if there's a treasure chest. Nope. Alright, I'm just going to go to a random area and fight to the death, because I don't want to beat the boss with this. And it took me just in another place of the... Alright. Alright. So, yeah. It's brought me back to the starting area. Beautiful. Hey, let's try again. There we are. Here's a much harder enemy. Look how it emptied my mana in a half second. Hey! My character's defeatable. He also died partially sideways. Alright. Well, I'm actually glad I didn't win the fight with that character. Yeah, Archmages are just too strong, and it makes it not fun. Maybe I'll be proven wrong later on, but at least in the early game, the ability to just keep your spells on like that is just absolutely insane. Alright, so we have Shinobi, Tunnel Vision, no peripheral, avoiding those. OCD, breaks the restore MP, that's good. And Vertigo. This is one where everything's upside down, again a visual one. So we only have one that's non-visual, so it's side for us. Also, they're all Shinobis. That's kind of funny. Alright, let's expand. So we can upgrade Miner. I want to try the Miner without the upgrade first, see if the upgrade does anything important. Let's upgrade the Knave. Train your Knaves to become full-fledged assassins. Use the power of the shadows to slip secretly past the enemy ranks. See if that does anything more. And I'm always gonna upgrade Gold Gate up when I can, just because it's gonna need more gold for the next run. And therefore, yeah, it's an investment early to do a lot more power late. Alright. So I got a new rune. So I know we got a cape rune? Alright, awesome. So it's a rune here. I don't have any other runes here to get, and it gives me 10, if I remember correctly, it gives me 10% more gold, so even more gold gain. Seeing as I do not have enough gold to buy it currently. And yeah, I have the 3 others that I can use. So we'll stay there. 550, off by a little bit. And we now have a blood chest. So the problem with all the blood runes, the blood items, is that they reduce your health by 30 points. And it's like, they gain you health, but that 30 points of health loss is pretty severe. That being said, this does perfectly spend all my gold. I'm going to see if there's something else that perfectly spends all my gold here, and then I'll buy the blood chest if it doesn't. 465, 280, 320. That ends up being 600, not 500. 280 plus 280 is 560. That's over 500. Yep. All right. So yeah, looks like we're gonna try out the blood chest this time. And oh yeah, looks like so I cannot even equip this if I wanted. So looks like I'm going to need to increase my weight more. But until then, let's just look at it real fast. I have 16 armor, so I take 15% less damage. So because it was the vampire armor, not only do I gain back more health, but because I take less damage, each point of health is more valuable. So hopefully it makes up for it. So yeah, last time there was like distinct differences in damage output, and I didn't know what was causing it. So it's always 59 against this guy, and the base attack says 59. All right, and when we go in, we'll see if that changes. Because yeah, I remember last time I was playing this guy has some sort of change in how much damage he does. So 59, 75. 66, 71, yeah. Alright, 71, that was level 2. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, like, what? I do not know what's causing it. Huh. But yeah, this is an example of a character where the magic really doesn't matter, because those deal 32 points of damage. Actually, I could check if those are scaled up. Nope, 32. 68. So yeah, that was more than 59. So yeah, so when you're only dealing 32 damage, there's no point to really spam spells unless you really need them. So this is one of the characters that made it so that focusing on spells was pointless. Because with the Archmage, Lament of Zod is making it so that spells are more important than actual weapons, which is ridiculous. So yeah, here, once you have the dash to the jump, this all just becomes super easy. You don't really have to worry about anything. That's why those two buffs are so important early on. They just make some problems so trivial. Alright. I'm gonna see if I can kill this first one. Just make it easier on myself. So... Oh my god! Last possible hit. Oh well. I'm okay taking a few quick deaths early on. Gallant. Alright, Paladin with Hypergigantism. Assassin with PAD. Archmage with a visual impairment. Alright, I think I'm going to want to beat the boss with a Paladin. It's a good base theme. As I take damage when I make mistakes, I deal more damage. So I think that this is the one I'm going to want to use. Alright. So, let's see. Flexible is the one... Actually, PAD means I could just go into the corner and it doesn't matter. So I'm going to try out this. Also, I upgraded it recently, so there's an argument for it. 480 gold. It's really quick. So this... Wait, this actually gives me more armor. This will actually give me more armor. That's good to know. 425 for this. Oh, but I can't equip it because of all the weight. If I equip that... Let's see what I can buy here. 280, 320, 465. I think that's the best use of my prices. Let's increase the chance of getting crits first, and then we'll increase the damage. 32, 25. Alright. And yeah, I think I'll just keep it as is. So let's see. So just really quick. I'm currently blocking 15% of damage. If I switch over to the other one, I am blocking 13% of damage. Yeah, okay. So I'm just... So that armor purchase was a mistake. That armor purchase was a mistake. Just flat out. Alright. Oh well. Well, now that I'm not playing an Archmage, and I'm actually paying attention, let's actually beat the boss. Alright. So... Right now, there's no point in using spells because they're all below me. And I still do not know what that fire does. Mist form? Low HP, MP, and strength, but higher crit chance. Yeah. There's fire on his blade, and I don't know what that's for. Huh. Oh, hey look. It shows us that that's a Doomvis, and the other one's not a Doomvis. So we already know one of the enemies. There we are. Maybe it's a guaranteed crit. No, I was missing criticals after, well, it was fiery before. I have no idea. I wonder if there's just some mechanic they forgot to add the description for. These I just move slow because you don't want to accidentally tap your way into the spikes. And it looks like we're just going all the way up. Top. Ooh. Right. Misjudged their distance last time I was playing a knave, so not gonna make that mistake again. And when we get to another area, I should probably show off what the assassin's ability is. But it's a constantly draining... It seems like the upgrades have not been changed at all, even if the classes have been. But yeah, his ability is he turns invisible, and at the cost of MP, he just walks through enemies. And projectiles like this. Cost mana, though. I will be using it a few times, I'm sure, but it's one of those things that's like situationally useful. When you want it, you want all the MP you can. And when you don't need it, you just don't need it. So, alright. This, just gotta get over there, kill those enemies, and fireballs are raining down. Let's wait for that to finish. Is it just that he's taking the elements with the fire guys? I don't think... I think it lights up even when I'm not facing those guys. I wonder what it is. It's not like... Yeah, see, it lit right back up. And these guys have done through fire. I have no idea what it is. I'm literally trying to just like deflect projectiles with my sword or something, because I'm just trying to... I want to know why my sword catches on fire sometimes. I want to know what's the cause. Alright. Well, because I'm going without knowledge for now. Alright. Was that diagonal? No, that was just two in different areas. Alright. Right now it's just kind of me scaling this, finding treasure chests, making myself stronger. Please, I want to be able to kill Khidir today. Alright. Ah! So, just... A lot of these things, if you just be patient and wait for your approach, you'll do better. I recognize it's not as interesting to watch, but... And like, you know, maybe I'll definitely be playing more aggressive when I can. But sometimes you gotta play defensive. If you play completely aggressive, you die every time. And I do want to beat this game at some point. I do want to play through it. Alright. Yeah, this is basically a free treasure room because... Oh, this wasn't a treasure room. But yeah, this is basically a free room because of the ability to jump like that. Alright. Alright, yeah, I do not have enough mana to kill that thing. And there's a secret room right there that I just ignored. I'll grab this chest and then go back for it. But yeah, before you learn the pattern for this, having the invisibility helps a lot. But yeah, it is a bit slow, so... You know what, it's slow enough. Yeah, okay, so the hidden rooms idea to treasure chests, that was a mistake. That is not how the game works. Obviously. Yeah, so because of these guys, their projectiles can't go through walls, so it's really useful to use those blocks to your advantage. Alright, I'm just leaving. I can't kill that one guy. Alright, so you're noticing that this guy is taking a lot more hits. It's not just that I'm not getting criticals. Sometimes they're at higher levels. Like that one's level 46 if you see the top corner, where I'm level 20. So the higher their levels, the harder they are to kill. I do not know what decides their levels. I think it's just kind of random, and as you go further away from the starting point. And oh my gosh, right, I'm not a wizard. I can't... Taking these things is actually going to kill me. Alright. Jeez. I do have a vampirism room, so fighting enemies is not a bad thing. I just have to be careful with how I approach enemies. And also that meat helped a lot. Having things take that many attacks is not fun. Yeah. Kind of making my way through. Alright, take no damage. So this is another reason why you want the dash and the double jump. Allows you to just do this room where you could not do it otherwise. And it's a sword room, so I'm probably not taking it, because you start with a sword and helm room, and I don't really want to go without those rooms. So might as well just stick with them there. Alright, so this is a teleport room. So that means I know that the room above me is the Maya. So like if I check real fast, Maya. See if there's any quick, easy treasure chest. Nope. So yeah, I could tell. So now I have all this area at top. Okay. So, I've just guaranteed another change that Lament of Zond has done. This area is so much bigger. The map is so much bigger. Going up and left is probably a mistake then, because there's just so much freaking map. Alright, I just teleported back to where I already was. But yeah. I have to think, how am I going to strategize getting around when there's such a massive map? Ah. Huh. So that's worth noting, definitely. And that means I can't really take this too slow, because then it just is a slog. Okay, so I think it's fun to do this grind, but it's not as fun to watch someone doing the grind. The fact that everything's not dying in one hit is just infuriating. Like, I guess I'm just used to play the Shinobi, but still, like... Oh yeah, I haven't been upgrading my attack. Duh. That's why. Alright. Never mind, I'm just being a greedy, needy person. Alright. Oop. Yeah. So these guys you want to be careful with, because they could... Is this McRib easier? I remember there was another McRib that threw out way too many bones. But yeah, those bones will one-shot me. They deal a lot more damage from him. Also, I was at low health, so I just need to be really careful there. Alright. I just realized the spike traps usually also have a level, so I might have been able to die if I got hit by one of those projectiles. Oh. Well, I want that chest. Assassin! Turn invisible and run. Aha! And I'm out of mana. Alright. Well, mana well spent. I'm out of here. Alright, so there's a path to the right. Alright. Oop. Alright. Hey! Glad to have you. I'm gonna stick with the axe for now. Sometimes you get fairy runes that want a specific magic weapon. So knowing that this is here and then sticking with this weapon will be useful. Because if I grab this weapon, my axe doesn't go on the pedestal. My axe is gone. So no, I'm not going to. I want to make my way through this. I actually do want to find Khidir, and that if that puts me like at the bottom of the Maya or at the top of the Maya or something like that, I'm not making it out. Alright. Helm rune, so again, probably not going to be used because my helm and my sword rune are basically set. Reach me in a few seconds, so you just dash. The problem is some of these rooms that have that prerequisite have enemies along the way. And it's just suicide going for it, which is a mistake. Or if it's not a mistake, it's like, I wish we had more time or something, because like it becomes impossible because of all the enemies in the world. Oh well. Huh. Alright. Alright, do this is one shot. Alright. Tough room. Just checking real fast to make sure there's no visible doors. And if I wasn't paying attention, I was about to get spike flowers again. I do think the spikes do deal less damage in this mode. Okay. Assassin! Oh, ran out of mana. Alright, I have 2 mana left. I think I just ended it early on accident. Now I've done the entire top path. Okay. Yeah, this place has to be absolutely huge. This map has to be absolutely huge. So the hard part of this is if you just straight jump, you'll often jump into the spikes above your head. So you just have to not do your normal jump and recover with a double jump. Alright. Alright, I'm just gonna reset that. Hey, people died in 2 hits again. Ow. Right, that was projectile grip. Alright. So yeah, the eyeball's projectile goes through walls in a way that the others two's don't. But yeah, so these guys are level 2. So yeah, I'm back near the starting area, and therefore all the enemies are of starting area levels. So yeah, going all the way to the Maya was actively suicidal in a way that's not in the base game. That is good to know. So you want to explore around where the end starting point is first. So like, if I go further down, I could be putting myself in unneeded danger. Just wanted to do that. I didn't need to, but I really wanted to. Alright. So let's keep going. I do want to check the crevices, because I'd hate to find that the boss is just sitting in one of those crevices, and I wasn't paying attention. Alright. Nice critical hit kills that thing right away. Because yeah, when they gain levels, it's not just health, it's their damage output. So yeah, so there is a reason to keep smacking these into walls, because when they hit the walls often enough, they explode and give you health as if you killed an enemy. I don't think they can give you gold, but they do give you health. So let's see if one of them can pop real fast. Just so I can prove it. Make sure I'm not speaking out my rear. Alright, you're stuck in a corner. And I miss! Alright, I'm just not gonna bother. Not gonna waste the time. I think they can. I think I can force it like that. Maybe they just have to keep hitting the wall and not my blade. Oh. Bad positioning on my part in 2 cases. Bad timing on the second one. Bad positioning again. Alright. Alright, let's go up. There's a lot of empty space for the boss to be in there. And it brings me back closer to the entrance, which probably will weaken these enemies, while still giving me the same gold. Nice and slow, nice and simple. Alright. Oh wow, I just looked at my gold. Man, I'm getting a lot. So, next I'll go to this area. Alright. So, I'm getting further and deeper in. Yeah, this is huge. This is like 4 times the size of its normal amount. This is ridiculous in size. Because yeah, this is supposed to be the first floor of like a large area. So, and you're supposed to explore it fully every time, which, hey, I found the boss. Alright. I'm gonna... Yeah, no. They're taking too much damage. I'm just gonna clear these out, make sure there's no nearby easy chests. That could be an easy chest. Just have to be careful. Alright. Ooh, that was me not being careful, but getting lucky. Despite. Alright. Like that. That was me not being careful and getting lucky. Actually, I didn't get lucky that time. I said I'm going to face Khidir. I'm not going to do this entire section without facing Khidir once. I don't care if I'm at low health. And I should have checked the other side. And why is there 4 platforms instead of 2? And is this the one that doesn't have... That's PAD? That's PAD. So PAD means those little spike traps in the corner don't affect me. So I could literally sit in this corner and I take no damage. So I can really avoid these. Alright. Ah! Right. So, stick it slow because 1 hit kills me probably. Alright. And yeah, just being able to hide in this corner actually makes it a lot easier to do this. Right? So yeah. I'm going to just be quiet, let you listen to the music, and focus on killing this thing. Nearly killed myself there. And there we go. Whew! Wow, Khidir. Whoa! Teleporter to forest Oh! So because this place is so huge, they give you a teleporter to go straight to the next level. That makes sense, because otherwise I'd have to go all the way across this area to get to the next boss, basically. Or to get to exploring to get to the next boss. So that was a smart addition. If they're going to increase the size, they have to increase the teleporters. And so now, you can see there's 4 areas, 4 bosses. And there it is. Let's try to get there by foot. Let's see if we can make it. Well, not with skills like that. Nope, we're just not going to do it that way. Let's walk over this way. Right. So, just to get an idea of how big they've made this map. I can't get the entire size of this. This goes down lower, apparently. We couldn't get the entire size of this in one screen. That means that we're probably going to have maps that do that for all of these sizes. This map is freaking... Just to put this into perspective, when I was finishing the game for the base game of Rogue Legacy, I would usually explore the entire map and then go face the final boss. Like, there was just enough time to do all that. It was small enough to be done. This map is absolutely massive. Yeah, now, like I couldn't even get to this room. I couldn't even get all the way to the right. Now we're in the next area. Apparently these are level 57, where I'm level 21. So that's worth noting. Oop. Yeah, because those guys can go through walls, the knocking back further isn't really useful. Well, that was quite the way to go. But we did what we were sent out here to do. We beat Khidir. We did what we wanted. Well, this was a success. This was a successful run. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and we'll go explore the new area next time.